Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good-looking ball. Great hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration.
Stoichkov! Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Zakaria. Oh, that's well spotted. Palermo, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shevchenko. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Pedri. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Shevchenko! And he's managed to gift it back. Stoichkov. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Stoichkov. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shevchenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shevchenko. Chouameni. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Werner. Ah, it's a sweet ball that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Shevchenko. He's free, he has got space. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is good alertness. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a shot! And he can clear it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Werner is flagged offside. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Werner! Oh, given offside once more. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
80,113.
Now it's Werner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's picked out the run. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Werner. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico. Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Palermo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played back in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palermo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice ball, and he might be in here. David Villa! And that has fair fizzed. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Danger averted for now. And he's played it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Danielson. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Iniesta. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save.
Shapes to shoot! Pedri. That's Werner. Neymar. Messi. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out. There's the hit! Hwang Hee-chan.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Danielson. Messi. David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, super ball! And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success
Just
with another show of strength?
Inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field, number 15, Hwang Hee-chan.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 21,
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Zakaria. Palermo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Werner. Defending was strong and firm. Chouameni. And it's Messi. And that could... Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Palermo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Iniesta. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Konate gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Werner. It's Werner!
Palermo really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Konate. Shevchenko. He's got a shot. It's hit the upright. Denilson.
There will be 1 minute.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Has a go! That's really well cleared. Neymar, now it's Neymar. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saviola, Messi, and the flag has stayed down.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the high...
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Burn. Vieira. Hwang Hee-chan. Palermo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So we're still where we started right now. Zakaria. Pedri. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pedri, quality ball. Shevchenko was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making...
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hwang Hee-chan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shevchenko. He has found a way through. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's a nicely met. And Shevchenko! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Shevchenko. Konate. Burn. And reclaimed it in a trice. Driving forward, steaming on. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Palermo still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, that's nice. He's having a go! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Hwang Hee-chan. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri. Palermo finding their passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saviola! Saviola! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Into the last 5 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hwang Hee-chan. Number 10, Zakaria. Number 21, Shevchenko. Number 14.
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 25.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Number 8, Number 20.
Neymar, he's got away.
Number 13.
And he's cleared it out of harm's
Number
way.
2. Substitution.
And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And there really are few places on earth. Gets the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Wang Hee-chan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Azar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rummenigge. Pedri has it in a wide position. Backward it goes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. No way through. Palermo looking to pass their way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Vieira. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Mahrez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Kante does well to stand firm and defend it. Zakaria. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's picked his way through. Neymar! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Fernando Torres. That's a little off target. Neymar. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That pass